Hi guys, it's Charlie Tango 1994 back with another YouTube video. One of the most common questions that I get asked is what sort of range can you get from a CB radio? This is a difficult one to answer properly, as there's a massive variation in different types of antenna and it's impacted by a number of different variables. I'll get to the approximate ranges in a moment, but it's very important to first understand the various different aspects that determine just how far you'll be able to transmit as well as receive. Everything else equal, longer antennas will always have a better range compared to much shorter antennas. Also, specific types of antennas have a longer range compared to others. For instance, centre-loaded antennas tend to have a longer, more reliable send and also better receive when compared to fiberglass antennas of the same length. Mounting location also plays an important part in the sort of range that you're likely to achieve. The higher an antenna is placed, the better the range. If an inadequate mounting location is chosen, this could significantly reduce the range that you're likely to get from your antenna. Setup blunders, such as not correctly basing your antenna, will also lead to high SWR, which will provide you with a much more limited range. Your surrounding area plays a really important part in determining your range also. Perched up on a hilltop, you're likely to get much better range than if you're down in a heavily wooded canyon, for example. If you're new to this channel and would like to see more CB related videos, feel free to hit the subscribe button below and watch out for new videos uploaded every Wednesday. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to hit the like button or leave me a note in the comments section. Also, if you're new to CB radio, watch this video through to the end to find out more about the free gift I offer to all of my subscribers. Name branded antennas are generally associated with good build quality and durability, but are additionally linked, albeit to a lesser degree, with range. If the best possible range is essential to you, I would suggest spending a bit more for a name branded product, as you're likely to see an increase in performance over a more commonly used cheaper product. The majority of CB radios transmit at a basic 4 watts of power, with one exception being SSB models. SSB radios have upper and lower sideband channels, which sit just above and below the normal 40 CB radio channels. SSB sends only the sound wave rather than both the sound and carrier waves. Broadcasting only the audio wave makes it possible for sideband radios to legally transmit 3 times the amount of power, and therefore dramatically increases their range. If you're using a sideband radio, you easily triple the possible range that you are likely to achieve with a standard 4 watt radio. If optimal range is of most importance to you, then you'll definitely want to look at a sideband radio. Please note also that in order to make use of sideband's increased range, you will only be able to make contact with other users on sideband radios, and not those with straight 40 channel rigs. So that the figures I list in a moment are supplied with the understanding that the antenna range is influenced by a number of factors as previously discussed. It's impossible to confirm the efficient range of any antenna for a particular vehicle or scenario. All of the numbers listed presume that the antenna has actually been appropriately mounted and tuned for SWR, and that you are operating at ground level. A single fiberglass antenna, depending on its size, will be able to give you a range of anywhere between 2 and 7 miles. Fiberglass double antennas provide some advantages over single antenna setups. Initially, a twin installation will increase the reliable range by approximately 25% over a single antenna setup, especially when running parallel to the direction of travel. Secondly, having antennas on both sides of a vehicle enhances overall coverage and avoids dead spots caused by an antenna being secured to the side of a vehicle. The average range for a dual fiberglass antenna, depending on length, will be between 2 and 9 miles. With a magnetic antenna, the listed ranges assume that the magnetic antenna is installed straight onto the centre of the roof of a vehicle, which is considered the best position for placing any kind of CB antenna. Again, depending on size, the range is likely to be anywhere between 2 and 7 miles. Base station antenna ranges are exceedingly challenging to estimate because they most commonly vary from 15 to 50 miles. Terrain plays a huge part in what range is possible, as there is a lot more variation in a 25 to 50 mile transmission radius compared to a smaller sized 5 mile radius possible with a mobile antenna. Nonetheless, an appropriately installed base antenna should usually provide a minimum of 15 miles range, and often considerably more. The preferred choice for me in a car is a stainless steel 10-inch whip antenna. This provides me with a range of anywhere between 7 to 10 miles. As a result of their unique construction, no ground plane antennas, or NGP antennas, have about 70% the range of standard ground-based antennas of the same length. Depending on length, the range will be anywhere between 1 and 5 miles. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and as a thank you to you, particularly if you're new to CB Radio or returning to it after many years, I've put together a free information series called The Beginner's Guide to CB Radio, which I'm sharing with all of my subscribers. To find out more, click the link in the top right corner now.